Hello everyone. I just arrived at Fish Camp. Every year, my neighbor Troy sets this camp up on the lower Columbia, stays out here for almost a month, and once in a while I get a chance to come up and visit. We're going to fish tomorrow, but we're going to go over here and check the camp out. Okay, I found Troy, and he's going to show us around camp. This is pretty impressive.
Hey guys, Troy Bloom here. 18 years doing fish camp. 2023. We got 3 sites here. We got a little setup. We got our cook station. We got fish cleaning station over there, Nick. We got the tent, fish camp. There's my boat, truck. This is my site. There's my trailer. Over here we got another site. Good friend of ours, Manson. He's got a brand new trailer, and he's kind of all set up. He's not here tonight. It's Monday night. We're regrouping, but we're going to give her hell the next 7 days. So over there in the tent, we got vacuum packer, we got ice machine, we got cook station, hot and cold running water, refrigerator. I'll show you. Come over here. So you never know what you're going to find here. This is probably leftover from last weekend. I'm not sure what to do with that, but
Perfect.
There's leftovers in there. You know,
yeah,
I don't know. Let's see what's in the freezer, Nick.
Oh,
Reese's. That's all
very
good.
nice.
So
Very
then,
nice. And you're
hey,
all
come over
plugged
here.
in.
This is from my. This lives in my shop. 11 months out of the year. There's the ice
Look
machine.
at that ice all the time,
Ice.
ready to go.
Got a hot
You got
water heater there.
Sink, hot water heater.
Hot and cold running water. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. All right.
Perfect. And then you got
this is good. Lemon Joy. That's good for the
yeah, perfect.
fishing.
And then you got the full fish cleaning
So out here,
station
yeah,
over
we clean
here.
a lot of fish out here. So you notice the grass is green. So when I got here, this was all dead. So we've been processing a lot of fish, dumping ice here every day, taking pictures, and so now we have a nice lawn. We're going to probably have to mow it at some point. Uncle brought a table, so we have a processing area here. Lights up. We got yellow jackets. Got several traps.
Oh yeah, beautiful. And then
We're having a good time.
yeah, you just got a
board.
vacuum packer too, didn't you? A nice one.
Yeah, got a brand new vacuum packer. You want to see the vacuum packer? Here.
Yeah, actually, I do.
All right,
It's
let's
right
go
there.
down here. Yep.
Okay, it's got TV set going and everything.
Yep, we
What
got
a
Monday Night Football. So here's a brand new VacMaster VP 230.
Very nice.
That's an oil bath version.
Wow.
Pretty badass. What's cool is we used to have to kind of flash freeze our fish and then vacuum pack them with the food saver, and now we just kind of put them in there and it's good to go.
Yeah, that is the best way. And you guys have been catching a lot of salmon, right? You've been up here for
it's been a good
3
year.
weeks now, or
Last year was good, but this year is just that much better.
So every day you go out about what, 6:30, and
We leave here at 5:45,
Mm-hmm.
and typically we fish till 2:30, or some days we've been limited in the boat, so we come back early and just kind of regroup and go for the next day.
All right. Well, this is kind of the neighborhood trip tomorrow. So
Yeah,
we've got
yeah,
some of
we
our
got our
neighbors
neighbors
coming up.
I
And
think there might be some over here who just showed up. Let's see. Yep, they're right there. See, right there. There's some neighbors right there.
oh, neighbors.
Just rolled in. Yep. Just
I'm famous now.
Yeah, filming a video. So,
Hey, neighbors.
but yeah. So life is good, and we got several camps. If you follow me over here, we got
Hi, Jayna.
several, people. We've been fishing up here again this is the 18th year we've done fish camp. So when I first came up here, we started out with my old next door neighbor Steve in Fairview where I live, and we literally I had my old boat and truck and trailer. And then he had his camper, and so we parked in this spot right here where all this stuff is, and we filleted fish on a picnic table. I slept in the back of my truck. Steve and his wife slept in their camper, and we filleted the fish. And that was in 2006, and now here it is, 2023, and we're still here. And if you look around, you see some trailers and tents and really fancy trucks. And there's holy cow, there's an electric car here. That's a whole new world. But and if you turn around here, Nick, there's a toy hauler here. Holy cow. There's like, a trailer, there's tents, there's a boat that backs under that thing. They're out fishing right now. There's another setup here. So we know all of these people. If you come up here, they've been coming down here for, well, shit, at least 20 years. So we know all these people.
That's a lot of McNaughtys.
I got my favorite neighbors, literally. So there's Todd. And over here, this is Uncle. You haven't met Uncle? The best bait boy on the Columbia River, 100%. Over here's Jayna. She's attached to Todd.
They're your neighbors.
Yep, best neighbors. And the guy holding the camera
Is a neighbor.
Yes, I am also a neighbor.
right?
Well,
So anyway, we're going fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, what's happening? The plan.
Well, we're gonna get out
I'm gonna
to
cut the
Columbia
fish.
River. Gonna go for upriver brights.
You sure?
Um,
Yeah.
I'm leaving earlier
how
than
it
these
looks when I
guys
come
like
up
to
here.
get up. So my
Yeah,
boat's gonna
I don't
leave
know why.
at 5:45. They're gonna meet me at the ramp at 6:30, and we're gonna go hopefully catch some fish.
And you guys have been up before and usually do
They
pretty
have.
well, right?
Yep.
You guys have got some nice salmon over the
Yep.
years.
Catches
I know.
a fish every year.
Jay-
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
and if you guys
I
know
don't
me,
why, but
You've caught
Nutter butters are lucky in my boat. So this gal, she makes homemade Nutter butters. So a typical
Yeah, you should
Nabisco
break 'em
Nutter
out.
butters that big.
They're amazing.
Hers are like
Ooh,
that big.
nice.
like a meat.
So there'll be more to follow on that. We launched the boat here. We're getting ready. It's still a little bit dark, but I just noticed something right by the boat here. There's a banana peel. And I'm not a big fan of bananas, but I kind of see it.
Here, flash your light on it.
Wait. Oh, it's gone
Oh, it's
now.
gone. Okay.
No, it's gone. I think we're good.
All right. Well, we'll see if
I have
that.
Right here, if anybody's fishing here, there's a sticker here. No bananas.
No bananas.
Kind of like you go to Mexico, they'll search your coolers, make sure you don't have any bananas on the boat. I'm kind of the same way.
Well, we'll see what happens. First fish of the morning, but looks like a little guy. Oh, what have we got here?
Bass!
Bass.
We got a bass, so it's got a weigh. So we have this cooker they found at the truck stop probably about 15 years ago. You can buy them. They're only like 30 bucks. Get them online. So
I know,
they
that makes it so nice.
breakfast burritos. We just plug them into the 12 volt in the boat.
All right, it's going there, Troy.
Yeah, I got something here.
Oh, what is it?
See if we can't get them in the boat. We've got some barbless hooks on here. Have you do me a favor? Grab that rod holder. There you go. Thank you. See if we can get it. Boat. Kind of got to keep some pressure on it. Again, I got barbless hooks. All right.
Yeah, this has been.
Spin around here. Kind of a slow morning. All right, let's see. We can't get him.
What you got
I
there?
don't know. Is he there? Let's see, Unc. Got him, Unc? All right.
Nice job. There
Good job,
it is.
man,
Knew it was gonna happen. Didn't take too long.
Might be our first fish in the boat, I think.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
Right on.
Right. Thanks, boss.
Very good.
That's upriver break. That's what we're out here for. Think? Yeah.
Okay, we got the rodeo going on here. Just hooked a big fish. Todd hooked it. His wife Jayna made us some homemade Nutter butter cookies, which are Troy's.
Nutter butters are lucky.
Yeah, boy, they are lucky because we just started eating them and boom, big fish on. Big fish.
You're doing good. Let me check your day. This was kind of
That thing just yanked it
a Nutter
down.
butter bite.
Yeah,
We might be fighting this guy a little bit.
yeah, it's a good one. Wow. All right. Well, thanks, Jayna. You just brought us some big luck.
Look at that rod bending there, Nick. Nice and easy. Watch the okay, come over. Go down.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that thing.
Left. Got him. Nice fish.
Oh,
line out.
wow.
Put the line out.
What's that ball?
Put the line out. I'm going to hand this to you. Grab your lid. Very nice fish. This guy has been with me multiple times and always catches a monster.
Fish.
That's got to be your biggest fish yet. Holy
Okay, here's my neighbor Todd, neighbor Troy with the catch of the day so far. Look at that.
yeah, that's a nice fish.
That's a
Wow.
beauty.
Dandy.
Nice Columbia River fish headed up river.
He's going. He was going upriver, but now he's going home.
And now we're at Tanner Creek, which leads up to a large fish hatchery here on the Columbia River, one of many, and we're going to walk over to the creek and see if we can find any salmon swimming up it.
Right there.
Whoa, look at all the fish in this little pool here. Wow. I don't know if you can see that, but that is nothing but Chinook salmon in there.
And a few less fortunate ones.
Yes. I don't want to get too close to rile them all up, but oh boy, that is a lot of salmon. And they head up that way, and I think just around the corner they get to the hatchery.
Is there a fish on there? I think this is fish.
I see some down there.
Okay, let's see. All right. Well, hey, I was on the phone. I can't believe it. I'm like talking to our tax guy, and let's see
Where are we at?
It's
like the mystery's hidden.
Yeah, he's a mystery fish.
Left it.
There we go. Right on. What do we got? That's a keeper.
Well, I think so.
Good fish.
Chinook.
Okay. Wow.
And
I guess you just don't pay attention, and then it happens.
oh, it's a nice fish.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'll work.
Good job, Nick.
Pony fish. It's gonna taste good.
Woo! All right there.
All right.
Nice. Well, things are looking good.
Yeah.
We got a little job, boss.
Well, today's turning out to be a really nice day. It was kind of slow and cold in the morning, windy out, but now things are calming down. It's warming up. We've gotten into a bunch of fish. So fish camp's going really well. Fishing with some of my neighbors, and Todd just got a nice 21 pounder. And anyway, he doesn't go fishing much, so I was going to ask him what he thinks about the day so
I
far.
think today's been pretty fun. It was a little cold this morning, as you mentioned, but having fun, and caught the biggest fish in the boat.
What did that feel like when you were when it happened?
It kicked my ass. That thing was heavy, and it was pulling pretty good. And I went all around the boat this way, and I went all the way around the boat that way, and it was a riot. It was super fun. Yeah, I want to catch another one.
Yeah,
I mean, Uncle wants to catch another one.
Yeah, so you don't salmon fish very much, so
No, once a year with neighbor Troy. That's pretty much it.
And you've done well. You guys have got some. And
Yeah, how many years have I come up with you, Troy? 4?
I can't remember.
4 or 5? But I've got one every year.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, the first year I had this boat was 2016, and you guys came up.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the first time you were here.
Yeah, so I think it's been
Yeah.
5 total years
Yep.
or 4. I think 5.
And did a drone video on your YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep. First year.
Yeah, so it's always a good time. Always
Always a
fun to
good
come
time.
visit you. And
Non-stop
yeah,
shenanigans.
Jayna, what do you think so far? You having a good time?
Wonderful. Yes.
I know you were looking for, and you made the lucky cookies.
Yeah, and I also caught the smallest fish. So
Well, that was a
It's a
jack,
little
so
baby.
you've still
It
got
was
a
a Nutter
chance.
Butters.
it's a jack. Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
what caught the fish
Yeah,
right
the
there.
I made nutter butters. They're delicious.
Anybody's fishing with me knows that Nutter Butters are good luck on that.
For sure.
we're out here having a good time. Troy does this all the time, as I probably said. And what's this all about, Troy? What's fish camp like? What's a fishery like?
Oh, it's great. It's my favorite time of year. I've been coming up here since maybe 2000 was the first time I fished up here in my 79 glass drawn tri-hull free boat I got up in Central Oregon. I bought a piece of property. That's a whole nother story, but been coming up here ever since the month of September. It's always a lot of fun. I take my family and friends out on the weekends, and during the week I'm an outside salesman. I'll take some of my clients out just to entertain them. And yeah, we always have a good time. I like to target the upriver brights. The reason I'm here in September, we usually get some pretty darn nice fish. And we've started a fish camp. This is the 18th year we've done it. We've got a little campground over here in North Bonneville, and it's ebbed and flowed. At one point we had about 10 campsites worth of all of our buddies and cronies at the peak, and then it's kind of maybe ratcheted back a little bit. This year we've got 3 of our own, 3 sites, and then we've got some friends we met up north that come down. They've got 3 or 4 sites across from us. So yeah, it's a blast. We always have a good time. Uncle here has fished with me for 20 years, and he's my right-hand man.
I'm fortunate enough to have a nephew with a boat.
Yeah, he's got it all figured out.
I'm known as the boat hoe. And I process the fish in the boat, bleed, gut them, get them all ready, put them on ice.
Right, make sure everybody's on track.
Yeah.
That makes sure that he can do everything else in the boat that needs to be done.
What fish camp's all about, though, is it's non-stop shenanigans. We've got, just think of, for those of you that hunt, we've got a 20 by 20 tent. Think of an elk tent. We don't need a wood stove or anything, but inside the tent we've got hot and cold running water. We've got an ice machine. We've got a TV with pretty much anything you want to watch on there, and kind of a gathering place. We've all got trailers or campers, so we kind of get away from each other and get a good night's rest. But yeah, we have a good time. I spend this month I'll fish. By the time I'm done, 23 days. I did 13 days in a row. Initially, I'll do 7 this week, and then the balance next week. But yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, you definitely got it figured out. So
yeah, thank you.
All right, Troy's going to show us some of the tackle we've been using successfully and stuff he uses all the time. It's nice when you're out fishing all the time, you kind of get it figured out, especially over multiple years. And then a lot of guys in the camp share info too, which is really nice and handy.
Yeah, we've got 3.5s. There's no secret anymore, especially with YouTube, and everybody's fishing the same. It's kind of level set, everybody. But these are the colors that have been working real good for me this year. Sun comes out, I like shiny stuff, but morning colors here. We have been getting, as the water temperature has cooled, we've been getting bit on super baits, so you really can't go wrong on those. Any of the popular colors that you can still get sporting goods stores are working. So mainly super baits. We've tried some spin fish, caught a few fish. I'm doing better on the super baits this year personally than the spin fish. So that's kind of the program. That spinners.
Right on. Okay, Galen, what's the best spinner called? All right, we're back at fish camp.
Yes, sir.
So how does the rest of this program work, Troy?
Well, I'm going to get out of the truck. We're going to go over here. Going to kind of get a few things organized, and we're going to go fillet some fish.
Step 1 is to apparently grab a cold one, and step 2 is to take the fish to the fish cleaning station.
Not too
We
bad.
call that the funeral march there. That's going to go over to the processing area.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Let's see what we got in here.
Oh yeah, we got some dandies in there.
1, 2, 3. Look at this big honking thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 4th one down in there somewhere. There she is.
All right, well the next step is to pose with the fish. How do you do this,
I guess we stand here and try to look
We got fancy hooks.
beautiful. We have fancy hooks. We always try to adjust our hats to make sure you can see our face.
Oh yeah, good light.
I don't know if that's
Good
working
light.
there, but yeah, it's kind of the deal. And we're gonna cut them up.
So you've had a lot of fish hanging right here over the years,
Yeah,
haven't you?
well, you know, we were one shy, but we had a good day. We had a real good day.
Well, there's absolutely nothing more important after a hard day of fishing, catching some nice fish, than taking care of your catch as soon as you get back. And Troy is a master at this. So let's go through his process.
So we're here at the fillet table. Again, like to try to take care of our catch. I'm blessed to have Uncle with me. He guts these fish. We ice them. They've been in that bag all day. About 30 pounds of ice goes in there every day. So when I get back, I'm cleaning nice fish. There's no guts. Pretty easy to fillet them. And they eat way better. I noticed this. I learned this about 20 years ago. And I'll never go back if I can't help it. You know, this is the way to go for me. Basically gut them, ice them, and keep them cold.
Right, and do it as soon as possible, right?
Yes, exactly. When I first started fishing, we'd go out in the middle of summer and we'd just take a whole fish and throw it in the boat. Sometimes we'd fish 12, 15 hours and
Right.
you get home at night and you gotta
probably not bleed it sometimes. I know that's-
maybe if you're lucky it got bled, but so it's kind of gotten a little OCD in that direction, but when you're catching fish like this, it's so worth it. These are beautiful fish. I try to take my time and send home really nice fillets, get the rib meat out of here, and again, can't stress enough, if you just pat them down with paper towels, and when you get home, you can kind of do it one more time, get any scales or remaining blood out, season them and eat them. The fish just tastes so much better. So.
We're patting down the salmon both sides with paper towels. We're getting all the slime off, making it taste better.
One thing that we learned several years ago, and actually Uncle heard about this, is, you know, we usually fillet and we throw this away. It's gone. A lot of people know about salmon bellies. Okay, there's a belly. That's one of the best parts of the fish. But what several people don't think about, including myself until recently, is you see this carcass. You take that and put it on the grill with some salt and pepper. You know, meat close to the bone tastes, a lot of people say tastes better. Well, it's pretty good. You just cook that up, scrape it off with a fork, you have a little pile of fish, and then, you know, you can just eat it on a cracker or make a sandwich spread out of it, whatever you like. The other thing you can do is you got collars. So we got bellies and we got collars. A lot of the old timers are kind of hip to this. You can just cut these little collars off here, and it's the same kind of thing. It's really good meat and close to the skin, and
yeah, that's my favorite part.
exactly.
One of them.
So we're gonna probably just send a couple of these home with our friends here and try them for dinner.
All right, we're over here with Galen at the vacuum packer. He's the master. So how do we do this, Galen?
I don't know about master, but we've got a really nice vacuum packer. And we got everybody, Troy's filleting the fish, they're cleaning them up, patting them down, getting them over here.
All right, cheeks and belly, headed your way.
Oh yeah, look at that.
This is how
Okay,
easy, this is how easy this is.
so this is new for fish camp this year, right?
Yes, we've used other ones in the past, but this thing is really nice. Takes about a minute or so, and then it's poof, done. And we set them on the table here, mark them to whoever caught the fish, and then identify whether it's Chinook or coho.
Yeah, and that makes such a big difference in the lifespan of the fish in
Yes.
the freezer.
Yes, this, I mean, I've had them in past a year doing it with this process. And here we go.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
This is Todd's fish today. Jayna got the jack today, and that's a nice looking fish there. We got bellies and collars that we're going to be doing. Those are great to go on the Traeger. Just let them set for an hour, 2 hours on low. They get smoked and heated up, and it's just, these bellies are just, they're perfect. There's so much oil in those. Delicious.
Well, Troy, you're up here for quite a few days, and I've noticed that keeping things clean seems to be very important. So you kind of start fresh every, a lot of work, but boy, you really make sure you clean everything, prepare everything for the next day.
Yep.
And then, then once you're all done with your work, you can relax and make some dinner. And
if I'm lucky, I get maybe an hour before bedtime. So it's a lot of work, but I just like to see my friends and family and customers have a good time. So it's just it's a system, you know. I do love it. I'm gonna keep doing this as long as I can.
All right. Look at this, a sink with hot water. Out camping. Pretty nice, huh, Jayna?
Yes.
Well, looks like we're kind of wrapping things up here. We got the fish filleted and vacuum packed. Crew had a pretty good time here. Todd's got a
nice process.
Dandy. Holy cow! Look at there.
Yeah, look at that.
This fish pretty much filled up the cooler. Uncle here helped us with the vacuum packing. Jayna got the Mega Jack. Good time. Everybody's got fish going home. Beautiful day.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is kind of what I do every day, about 10 days in a row here.
Well, tell me a little bit about this fish right here, Troy.
Yeah, so over here, that's the Fishcamp trophy. That ended up here about 15 years ago. It's been repainted, I think, three times. So the way that works is the big fish, whoever catches the big fish gets to take that home for a year, but they got to bring it back up the next year and go fishing with it. So, fortunately or unfortunately, I won it last year, so it was in my basement, but I brought it back up, and I'm hoping that...
What's the record to beat this year?
So the record to beat this year is 32 pounds. 32 pounds. So Todd got a 21-pounder today. Really nice fish. We got some pictures. But the cool thing about the 32-pounder is a friend of my nephew's, high school age, and first time salmon fishing. First salmon he ever caught gets 32-pounder. First pass. That's pretty awesome. So.
Old Troy hooked up, dude. He's up here. Oh, it's a tank! Oh, yeah. It's a tank!
Oh! Here he comes! Here he comes!
He's coming at you!
Real! Look at his lines clear back here.
But anyway, I think we're kind of wrapping things up. People are going to go home and have some salmon for dinner. I want to thank everybody.
Some people
comes
are going.
up.
Some people are staying.
Him and I are going fishing tomorrow. I don't know what you guys are doing.
We're going fishing tomorrow.
But I've been doing this for a long time. I said this earlier in the video. This will be the 18th year of fish camp. This will be almost 23 years fishing up here. My next door neighbor, before I moved where I live now for the last 18 years, his name's Steve McMahon. We used to come up here, we just day trip and didn't have to do fish camp. It's only a half hour each way. But he found this camp in 2006, and we came up, first time we ever experienced this. You know, we filleted fish on a picnic table. I slept in the back of my pickup, he slept in his camper, and you know, now here we are with ice machines and hot and cold running water. We got all the accoutrements. It's just a blast. Met a lot of friends. Had a really good time over the years. Enjoy the company of the guides that come up. Made a lot of friends there. And now my new neighborhood for the last 18 years, they come up and fish with me. So
Thank you.
Todd and Jayna live up the hill. Nick Amato lives right next door. We're pretty well connected.
And we get fish every time we come.
Yeah, this guy catches.
And we got Nick's trailer right over here too.
Yeah, we got Nick's trailer, my trailer, Manson's trailer. Oh, we just
that was
made
more
some
ice.
more ice.
There goes the
Anyway,
ice.
I know I'm killing you, but it's a great day. Thanks for coming up, Nick. Thanks, Todd and Jayna. Uncle,
Thank you.
you're the best bait boy on the river right here. Right here. And you guys know it.
Yeah.